stuff. Oh, remind me. Yeah. We'll be starting at 6 o'clock, everybody. So if you're watching on Facebook and stuff, we'll be starting at 6, and also I'll be on TikTok in a couple of minutes. You alright, Stevie? We'll be starting at 6 o'clock. Just hope this works out with microphone there. So everybody who's watching on Facebook and TikTok will be starting in at 6 o'clock. So we'll go back in a couple of seconds. So everybody's welcoming. Grab yourself a brew. Grab yourself some Yorkshire puddings. We'll be starting at 6 o'clock. If you can, like it, share it, whatever you want to do. Hope everybody as well. If you can, share it, like it, and everything, please. And we'll be starting at 6. You alright? I can't even pronounce that name. How am I pronouncing that name? How's it going? Oh my lord. Arete, I just call you Arete. Oh, lazy. What time are we on? Ooh. Need to bring myself down a little bit too high there. Video. Bring my send down. Is it pan? No. Tilt. Nope. Other way. There we go. Ooh. Where's that gone? There we go. Apply. Done. Close. Right. Oh, thank you for the rose, Grace. Thank you. I hope everybody is well. We'll be get started in the next couple of minutes. So if you want to get your questions in, we're talking about the England game today, the Serbia game, and also the Denmark game, and typically Bradford City related stuff. So if you like, get your questions in for me, please. We'll ask the panel, And hopefully this podcast will last 55 minutes or so, and then we can put it all on TikTok. England. Oh, it's a 5 o'clock kickoff tomorrow. Who's the referee? Who is the Oh my lord. You are absolutely taking the mick, are you? Longest name in the world, the referee. This is going to be absolutely hilarious to present. Artur Sios Diaz. Quality name. Hope everybody is well. Next couple of minutes we'll get party started. Who have we got here? So Kev, welcome. Brian, welcome. Ollie, welcome. If you can, guys and girls, let's share and like. And we'll get party started at 7 o'clock. Talk about the Bradford City. Sorry, 6 o'clock. Talk about the Bradford City game. And I am having a faff around with my new toy here. So hopefully this works. Let's wait for everybody else to join. So if you can, share, like, guys. Make sure Lee can hear me. Can you hear me, Lee? Lee? Robbie?
Yeah,
can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you. I was trying to unmute myself. It didn't want to go.
Right. Just getting started in a couple of minutes, guys. So, see you in a minute, so.
Okie dokes. Loud and clear, mate, by the way.
Happy days. Buzzing. Is Bradford on tonight? No, Bradford are not on tonight. We're just doing so we normally do a Bradford podcast every game. So if Bradford played, for example, a Tuesday, it would be a Monday. And if we play a Saturday, it's a Friday. So we're just doing the same for the England game. So the podcast is for England today, and we'll do for a bit of Bradford City in there. So TikTok. It's the final countdown. Now, right. They release the fixtures next week. Miss Diane is here. I'll do. Right, let's get this show on the road. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to the Bradford City Chickens on the Loose Euros special. In today's podcast, we are talking about the post-match Serbia game, the pre-match Denmark game, the latest Bradford City news, score predictions, and what's on your plate. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So today I shall be joined, hopefully they can hear me, Miss Diane, who's been on her jollies, and Lee.
Yeah, I can hear you, but don't forget, I've only got about 15 minutes because I've got SW tonight to see what me jollies have done for me work.
Got it. And Lee should be able to hear me.
Yep, I can hear you loud and clear.
Right. So the Serbia game. What was your thoughts on the Serbia game? Ben?
I fell asleep in the second half because I was knackered. But I heard that I didn't miss much.
You didn't.
I saw Bellingham's goal and that were it, but yeah, I fell asleep because obviously I was tired. So, but yeah, I heard that I didn't miss too much in the second half. I heard it were boring.
It's always boring in England games.
Yeah,
We
that's
had
why I'm going to
30
watch Scotland tonight.
we had 30 minutes at game, and then after that, it was like a park bus, and that was that. No
I
more
like Diane though.
adventure, no more nothing.
I like Diane. I fell asleep before the game, so I woke up, looked at the score, and I think it 1-0. Ended up watching the highlights, so I don't know how we really played. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm a bit useless at this today because I don't know how we really played. Did you see it, Lee?
Yeah, watched it start to finish. Like I say, first 30, maybe 35 minutes, we were on fire. And then it was like someone flicked a switch and our fire went out. Our ambition went with it. Just typical Southgate performance. We've got a goal. We don't want to lose, and that was that.
So did anybody shout "wow" at you?
Wow at me.
Yeah, we're like, "Oh wow, he played well."
Bellingham, that's it. Really, Foden were. Well, you'd got Psycho screaming for him to be taken off because he were just ineffective. Didn't bother. Arnold played well. Trent Arnold, he played well. He had a good game. Rice played okay. But Kane, another nightmare showing. He hit crossbar. It's the one chance he had, and he, well, hit bar. It was a forgettable game. I'm glad it's out of the way. Typical first game at tournament, really, for us.
Yeah,
We did what
typical
we
England,
did.
wasn't it? We got a
Yeah.
1-0 win, and people moan about it. It's like watching Bradford City week in, week out,
And
innit, when you win 1-0.
End of the day, we've got people carrying knocks, they're tired, that they're just not making excuses for them. It's just a first game. Most of them were probably still on holiday in their heads. It's just one of those games. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Diane.
I did. I'm booking again for next year.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a getting over a personal thing, wasn't it? Going away for the first time, did I read?
Yeah, well, first
On
time
your
on my
own?
own, in 20 years. So, well, first
Yeah,
time
I'm
I've
glad.
flown in 20 years. But yeah, I did it. I'm going to do it again. So,
Prove
first
something
solo
to
holiday.
yourself is the words I'm
Yeah, so I
fighting in
proved it that I
dark to
could
get.
do it. I got adopted by a nice couple who looked after me, though, as well.
There you go. There you go. That's what it's all about.
It is.
Okay, right. Moving on now to the Denmark game. And I know this was a feature the other day. Me pronouncing people's names. And the referee.
Oh, I've missed this.
Yeah, you have. TikTok's ready for this. TikTok's loving this. Right, the referee for the game is Arthur Manuel Ribeiro Sored Diaz. Portuguese. He's 44-year-old. He's had one Euro 2024 appearance. He was dished out one yellow card, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. He's had 3 appearances in the Champions League. He's had 8 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 1 penalty. He's had 2 appearances in the UEFA Europa League. He's given 3 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no pens. He's had a UEFA Europe Conference League. He's had 1 appearance, 7 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. International friendlies, he's had 1 appearance, 2 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. He's refereed in the Stockman Super League. He's had 1 appearance there, 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. He's refereed in the UAE Pro League. He's had 1 appearance, 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, 2 red cards, and no pens. He's been in the playoff final or playoff League 2 Portugal 2. He's had 1 appearance, 5 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no pens. He's had 11 appearances in the La Liga Portugal. He's had 64 appearances, 5 second yellows, 1 red, and 5 penalties. In the Liga Portugal 2, he's had 6 appearances, 34 yellow cards, 5 second yellows, 1 red, and 5 pens. In the Taco de Portugal, he's had 2 appearances, 10 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, and 2 penalties. Altogether, he's had 30 appearances, dished out 146 yellow cards. He's dished out 5 second yellows, 3 red cards, and 11 penalties. And with the team, top goal scorer for England is Bellingham with 1. He's had no assists and his match played 1. Eriksen has had 1 goal, no assists, and he's played 1 penalty. 1 match played. Sorry. Insight. Denmark haven't lost in 5 matches, and England are 7 games unbeaten in 7 away games. Previous form: England lost against Brazil, England drew against Belgium, England won Bosnia. England lost 1-0 against Iceland, and they won Serbia 1-0. In Denmark, they've drawn 0-0 against Sweden, 2-0 against Faroe Islands, 2-1 against Sweden, 3-1 against Norway, and Slovenia. Denmark won all. So what is your thoughts on the team, for the England team? Diane?
I'm not quite sure yet. It depends who he's going to pick. I did my fan and I got 7 out of the 11 players this time. So is he going to keep with the same squad, or is he going to mix it up a bit? You never know. So I've no idea what Southgate's going to do.
Lee?
But like I say, I didn't really watch the full match on Sunday.
I think
So
personnel-wise, he'll probably go with same 11 starting, and he'll make, I would imagine, positional changes. Everybody's calling for Foden to play in 10 role, so he'll possibly move Bellingham back into midfield and play Foden at 10. I don't know. And if he fails again, he probably won't get another game.
And
I don't know.
Miss Callie
It's an hard one.
Miss Callie sneaked in through the back door.
Evening, Callie.
Okay, Callie?
Hi everyone, are we all okay?
hiya.
No, I'm still struggling with this bug.
Are you still ill? Bloody
I
hell.
am. Well, wife were taken into hospital last night. Angina attack. So
Oh God, is she okay?
yeah, she's fine. She's come home now.
Good,
So.
that's good.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope everybody gets well soon.
Yeah.
So, Miss Kelly, what was your thoughts on the Serbia game to start off with?
First half was all right. I think first 20 minutes, it was like watching Bradford City, really, if I'm honest. First 20 minutes we were all right, and then we took foot off gas, didn't we? They were all over us second half. In fact, I thought we were going to end up drawing, but yeah, Bellingham played well. Kane, I think, had a good game.
Kane?
Yeah, I thought he played all right. Mind you, I was only listening, I wasn't watching.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Kelly, I fell asleep in second half. That's how tired I was.
Well, I was working, sort of listening in between, and yeah, I think we're missing Grealish. I know, I'm a typical woman, and we like Jack Grealish, but I think we're missing somebody like him.
We are missing him. Said it last podcast. Grealish should be there, but he's not.
And with it, Kelly, also, I fell asleep and woke up at so-and-so time and looked at the score. At one point, I thought it was 1-1, and I thought, what the hell's going on here? Then I woke up a little bit and saw it was 1-0.
Yeah.
So we've got
Well,
2 newbies who have joined as well. We've got Sai and Robbie. Nice to see a pair of you. If you Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Hello,
Welcome.
I don't know if my mic's working.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
can
is.
hear
I
you.
heard
Hi,
you.
Robbie.
Hello. I'm on my
I
PC.
can hear you, so it's always a good sign.
Hiya.
How are we
So-
all?
Right, guys, I'm going to have to go because I'm getting picked up about 20 past, so I'm going to have to
Right,
go now.
Diane. Well, good
All
luck
right.
with your meeting.
Could you try
Oh,
again?
yeah. What, when I know it's probably about half a stone that I've put on? Hey.
Ah, you'll shift that.
I know,
So,
well,
Si,
I
what
will
was
speak
your...
to you all later.
See you later. Si,
Take
so what
care,
were your
Diane.
thoughts
Bye,
on the
guys.
Serbia game?
I thought Serbia. Hello, everyone. By the way, yeah, I think with Serbia, they're not a typical international team. It's a team full of thugs, and they are full of hard cases. And I don't think we can sort of judge how England are going to perform throughout the competition based on against Serbia. What Serbia do is what they do, and it works for them, and they're half decent because of it.
They're all
Um,
over 6 foot as well.
Yeah, it's like a Wimbledon of the 80s
I
and
was just going
90s,
to
aren't
say
they?
that very thing. They are
Oh,
indeed.
great minds, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I don't think we can take anything away. Even sort of Harry Kane, who went a little bit missing, I don't think he did. I think he was drawing players away. He didn't, he didn't have. I think he had one shot on goal, didn't he?
He
If
had
I
one in
remember
it
right.
bad, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And
Second half.
it was the save. That was more of a save than a miss, though,
Well,
wasn't it? That was a
it
hell of
was.
a save.
It was, but
It should be banging.
Yeah.
you'd expect him to stick that away.
And
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But I do think sort of the game tomorrow will be more of. It's going to be a lot more open. I
It'll be a
absolutely
proper
believe
game
there's a bit
tomorrow,
more.
I think.
Yeah, there's more quality between the two teams, and I think it gives them. It's a little bit like the Championship and the Premier League, although maybe not so much the Championship now because it is becoming a Premier League too. But you have less time or you used to have less time. So let's use League Two as an example. You've got a lot less time with the ball in League Two than what you do in the Premier League. And I think we're going to see a bit more of sort of Premier League football tomorrow. I think England coming away with a win. I think that was a good result for the first game because notoriously England struggle in the first game. It's just they're getting the bearings on acclimatising. I
Well,
think
they've struggled the
tomorrow.
last 10, haven't they, opening games in competition? They just struggle. And a win's a win.
It is, and maybe it is pressure. And I don't care how many times people say it's a young team, they're not playing with pressure. They are. They're on 400. Some of those are on 400 grand a week. They're playing with pressure. Believe me. And I used to play myself, and obviously not to that level, England level, or anything even close to that. But when you're in a cup competition, especially, and you're sort of demanding to do well, there is pressure. So tomorrow's the game, I think, and that's when we'll see where we're going to be. We really are.
and
As
we'll
a
go
player, I would
to-
always glad to get the first game out of the way, and I'm sure England team feel the same.
We'll go to Robbie, then we'll go to Miss Callie. So, Robbie, what's your thoughts? What were your thoughts on the Serbia game and your thoughts on the Denmark game?
Serbia game probably first half probably the best I've actually seen us play for England. I don't normally like watching England. I just find it boring. But first half was good. Second half, I think we sat back. I think we tried like passing it around a lot more, trying to see where we can open the gaps. It was a bit boring. Obviously, we did win. We did get the clean sheet. Thumbs up. Blah blah blah. Denmark, I think they've got a bit more to play for. Same with England. Obviously, drawing the first game. I don't know. I think I'll keep the same starting lineup what I did last game against Serbia. I think it won't change much. You obviously don't want to change much. Obviously, damage what you've got or building on, for example. But I think we'll win. I think we'll be a 2-1. I'm going to say a 2-1 win, actually. I think Ericsson will score against us. Yeah, I'll say a 2-1 win, though.
Okay. And Miss Callie, you got your hand up nice and politely there, love.
I am polite. Has anybody mentioned how good Pickford was? I
Not
know I've
yet,
come
but
in
go
a bit
for it.
late,
The
but
Bradford
yeah.
No,
City,
he's
we
from
made him.
Sunderland. No.
He just shines, doesn't he? I just think England #1 he's just brilliant at what he does, isn't he, really? He kept us in that game in second half. made some good from the little bit I did watch while I was listening. Yeah, I'm
He's a
up to Pickford.
goalkeeping Gaza, isn't he?
He absolutely is. Yeah,
I think he could
good. That's
catch
a
more,
good name
though,
for him.
personally.
Yeah, I do. That
Like,
punch
it's like
were
most,
outrageous.
most of the time he punched over the bar, but I don't know. I know you're risking it, obviously, going through your hands, but I'd like to see him do that now and again. To actually just save it and then go from there.
So,
I remember him catching more when he played for Bradford, so maybe coaching's at fault.
He probably had a lot more opportunity though at Bradford than he does at England, though.
He'd have sold more at ball, that's for sure.
you got your hand up, Robbie, lad?
Oh, is that what that means? I'm just like, sorry, I'm like new to Twitter, so I'm like spamming loads of things. My bad.
Right. So, moving on, because I've decided to put a timer on today. Because if it's 60 minutes or less, I can put the whole podcast on TikTok. So we've currently got 28 minutes left. So, Callie's favourite part now. Me trying to pronounce names.
Yeah.
So, in the team, I'll start off with the England one. Possible lineup: 4-2-3-1. Pickford, Trippier. Oh God, Gehi, Stones, Walker, Rice, Alexander Arnold, Sacco, Bellingham, Foden, and Kane. And possibly the Denmark team playing 3-4-1-2 will be Schmeichel, Anderson, Christensen, Vestergaard, Krilson. Oh my God, Wi-Fi password time. Hajib, Hijam. Oh my God, it's getting worse. I can't even read that. Marcel, Ericsson, Holland, and Wind. So, score predictions for tomorrow, Miss Callie.
I'm gonna go 3-0 England tomorrow.
Lee.
2-0. I'll go
Site.
2-0.
I was going to say 3, but I'm actually going to say 4. I think it'll be.
Whoop.
I think we'll give them a good hiding. So it will either get beat, or we will give them an absolutely good hiding. I'm going to go with 4.
I'm with you.
As
I
good as
hope,
Denmark
I hope
are.
you're right.
Robert.
I'm gonna go with 2-1. We always bugger up at back, so yeah, 2-1.
That's the dodgy thing about this England team. It's the back four, isn't it?
It's just playing
So
out from backs. It just
yeah,
doesn't
if
work.
Shaw's fit, then things change slightly. But
I think it's Slabino though. We'll probably lose 5-0. Yeah.
Who do you think we're missing front back for? Do you think Maguire's quite
To
a
be
big
honest,
miss?
as much as Slater
No.
gets, I think he's actually a
No.
class player, but I wouldn't have him there personally.
No, I think Shaw we're missing at the moment. Trippier's normally right-sided, and he's playing up left, so
Or even Trent back there to the right.
maybe.
Don't rate him in
I think that's where we're going to win. If Trippier obviously is playing on the left, I think they're going to try and exploit that, and I think we're going to be ready for that. I think this is where we are going to exploit them thinking that we're weak there. Nah, I think that's where we'll do it.
I think Trippier defends. It's just that going forward, he's getting ball on his right foot to put out in the middle, isn't he? So it's not coming in at a good angle.
Yeah,
And
agreed.
That's the thing that sort of lets us down.
I'll read them out.
Haven't left at a
also,
minute,
if
and
you've got any
Shaw's
questions or
left-footed,
anything,
so.
we're gonna move on
I'd have
to
Rydal there
Bradford
instead.
100%, yeah.
What, playing for Sweden?
Does anyone else want to talk about the Denmark-England game?
Denmark.
That silence is a deal.
Can I just say I've nicked a load of St George's flag bunting from work. Just debating whether to put it up on the house or not.
Get it up.
Because I've got to get the ladders up.
Has to be done.
Callie won't be here next week. She'll be in cells.
There's not one person on my street has put anything up, so I think I might have to do it.
You probably robbed them, that's why.
So,
where do you think they came from?
So Bradford City latest news. I know we've missed out on apparently one player. I cannot remember that player off the top of my head, but I know he's gone to Port Vale. I don't know if anyone can help me out with the name. Apparently we've been linked with him, but he's now gone to Port Vale from Stockport.
Dale something. Something like that.
Crowsdale.
Yeah, Crosdale, that's it.
Notts County just signed quite a good goalie as well. We could have done with a good
Ryan
backup goalie.
Crosdale.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, he signed 2 days ago.
I still think we need a left back, and we haven't.
We
got
do
one
need
yet.
a left back, 100%. Unless Tyree Wright's coming back, which was a rumour still.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's still going around. Which,
The fanning flames out the bad. Is it going to happen?
well, Port Vale fans are like, I'd even pay him to go. Like, I'll pay his wages.
They don't
Well,
like him
obviously
at
they
all,
don't
do
rate. No, they said he's lazy on ball, and his cross count was like 1 every game, which is poor. Really.
You're on
I
about
didn't
Tariq
think
Wright
he would
here?
have. Yeah, I didn't think he was as good this time. Second time back.
I'd have
He
Banks
did-
here.
Well, yeah. Is he still injured?
No, he's won the league. He's sorted him.
So TikTok, get your score predictions in, please. I will read them out near.
He got a bad injury, didn't he, when he were over in Germany?
Yeah, came back 2 games and won the league.
Yeah.
I'm
So
looking
with
forward
Tariq-
to Pattinson. What he hopefully he can stay injury free.
Hopefully, everyone's like Stan was saying the other day. Everyone's got a clean slate now, haven't they? With
Yeah.
new managers in, everyone's got a clean state.
And we've got Sarcevic as well, don't forget. Quality
I
signing.
watched him score a goal on that football cops the other night against us. Not against us. He was playing in the playoff with Stockport.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked quite good in front of goal.
So we also, like Robbie was saying there, we need a left. Is it left wing back? Sorry, he said there, Robbie, or left back.
You could. Well, we play like 3-5-2, don't we? So probably a left wing back. Yeah.
So do you reckon we need a striker as well in the midfielder, or where do you reckon we need to strengthen?
Definitely midfield. We need to.
Yeah, we don't need any more strikers. We need to offload Oliver for a start and then work from there.
Has he not gone yet?
No, it's on loan, isn't he?
Like a Klingon, isn't he?
The thing is, at Stevenage, he got into the right space, but he just didn't finish. He just messed up so many times.
Yeah, scored an own goal, didn't he, on his debut?
Yeah. But no, he did get into right fingers, right
It's a
area.
shame because he is a unit.
But that's what we needed with Cook, didn't we, with the flick on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It came in handy, but I'd like to see what Young does for us.
I'm looking forward to our forward line this year with Kavanagh. And
Charlie
as you
White.
say, yeah, no, he's not.
Oh.
Nah, he's not, no.
He's
Charlie White-
5,000 years old, isn't he?
Apparently, we tried signing him before he went to Rotherham, but due to these injuries and everything, that's why we didn't go for him.
Well, that's it. It's too injury prone.
But that was before when he went to Rotherham.
Yeah.
Cal, I've
He
got
was
a
injury
perfect job
prone
for
when
you
we
as
had
well.
him.
A perfect job.
Perfect job for you. A referee chaperone.
Oh.
Sounds posh.
I don't think I'll be right good at that, Johnny.
Basically, it's saying you have to look out for the match officials and chaperone him. Allow one individual to get close and personal with the referee team, catering for their needs. That would.
What's
Does
that?
it-
Is that a
Does the
Bradford City?
supplier with
That's
a
at
big
Bradford
steel
City,
mallet?
Callie.
No way.
Imagine that with Drystone in middle for Callie. Blooming hell.
Drysdale. No, I'd end up.
Drysdale, yeah.
I
In
don't
fact, I
think
would
he'd
do
make
it
it
just
to
to get-
pitch.
I would do it just to get up close to him to tell him exactly what I thought of him.
So I don't think he'd make it to pitch, would he?
Nah, he's just a lunatic. He's a lunatic. How he's still refereeing? I don't. It's beyond me.
So, on about like Bradford City and stuff. Callie, I know you're going to Austria, and I think the team's been announced now on it for Austria.
Yeah,
team
people
who
are
play.
kicking off because it's not a very good team, aren't they?
Here we
They
go.
say they're
Bantams
like-
are now announced. Bantams confirm Austria opponent on pre-season trip. Bradford City have confirmed who their opponent is during the pre-season trip. Bantams are based in the country of I can't even pronounce that. July 25 and a friendly against SV Reed 2. Oh, they must be good if they've got a 2 in front of the name. What happened to number 1?
They're saying that they're like not even National League status, aren't they?
Is this where we get pooped on 4-0 again?
This is where we look at a bit of Wikipedia.
Spain again.
Spain
isn't it?
again,
Like
yeah.
the last year.
Love it.
Yeah.
So Wikipedia's only got So the team they're playing looks like it's a B team. So there's not really much. Oh, club profile. Here we go.
I
Just
thought they were
more
more like
reason to have-
under 21s.
More reason to have more beers and just forget about the game.
More reasons to shop at Morrison's. There you
Yeah, it
go.
just looks like it's just a random team. So I think, to be honest, Callie, I think you've been shot on from a great height.
Nah, I'm having time away on my own with my mates. No kids. I'm having a little mini holiday. That's
You're
how I
doing
see
right.
it.
So is anyone else going to the other pre-season games? Are you going, Si?
No, I'm not. It's just going to the home games is like me going to Austria anyway. So no, I have to sort of preserve my fuel and energy for the normal season.
Okay. And what about yourself, Robbie?
It depends what I'm doing. If I'm not doing that, I probably will end up going to a couple away ones. I won't be going to Austria.
I've managed to get my tickets for all of them apart from Austria.
I'll save my money for away days.
So, does anybody want a chat about, vent about, chat about, vent about anything?
Alex Bass going to Notts County, which I was surprised.
I saw that. Yeah, he's gonna.
Is he the goalie?
He's the goalie. Yes,
Yeah.
he's the goalkeeper, Miss Kelly. Yes.
I didn't rate him personally for us, but
Me
looks a
neither.
bit
He ended
dull.
up at Sunderland, didn't he? And then
yeah, Sunderland's got him to Notts County, which I was surprised to see.
It's like looking around the league and stuff like that. It surprised me how, like, Bradford City have only brought in a couple of players.
Everyone's about like 4 or
And
5
there's like
players.
Newport bringing in loads of players.
Same with Carlisle, they spent shitloads. What should I say?
Yeah, it's like the what do you call it out there? Like, apparently they've brought a goalkeeper in, haven't they? And Harry Lewis is going there.
bench
as well.
warmer. To be honest, I think he'll do all right next year. I think he will. I think he'll show up again.
You still got your hand up, Callie? Or have you just permanent up?
No, it's been up since I put it up at the beginning.
So I'm just waiting for Haru to join. He said he wants to join. He's Snapchatted me. So I've sent you a request, Haru, if you can hear me. So hopefully it comes through. I'll try one more time.
Can I just mention about Brad Halliday? I don't know whether you guys have touched up on the contract extensions, and just how much of a big signing that is to keep him for another 2 years. I think it's going to be his season. I really do.
He's got a bit of commitment for us. I'll give him that.
His first one to show any for a while, isn't
Yeah.
he, as well, which
I don't
is
think captain, 100%.
it's heartwarming, definitely. I don't know about captain. I think it'd destroy him. I think he just plays like a captain anyway. He's just one of those inspirational players. He doesn't need.
Absolutely agree. 100%. Yeah, he's not captain material. He doesn't need to be. He's a captain in all but name.
He is. I mean, when I was growing up as a kid, you know,
I think people respect him a lot more, though. I think they will listen. That's how I see him as a
I
captain.
think they do anyway.
I think he won't even have to shout to him. Like,
No.
I don't know.
He's
There's commitment,
it's,
and
it's just
if they
one of
know he's
those
shouting,
players.
they know they're actually doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So that's how I see him.
He's like Walker, isn't he? He's sticking his foot in every time. He doesn't shirk anything.
See, Walker would be a brilliant captain, but he's injured half the time. So
And he hasn't signed yet, has he?
no.
So do you think we're going
Has
to...
Doyle signed? Don't know.
Ask his wife. She normally puts it on Twitter.
All right. Pass on that one.
What's the actual deadline for the players to sign for us? What is
Then they
there
get back off their holiday, I think. I think some of them are still away, aren't they?
Transfer
don't
window's
know.
just opened, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think they've got like another couple of weeks left.
Is that all there is? Just a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I don't think there's that long.
Is it sometime in August transfer window closes?
Somebody's typing to find out.
Yep.
I didn't hear no love.
I think
It's Bobby I'm waiting on. If he don't sign for us,
31st of August it ends.
So 31st of
So-
August, so we've got time. So, like we're saying, Would
I
you
don't think
would
that
you
much.
guys and girls bring in a new goalkeeper?
Nah, I'd leave it one more year.
Even with Doyle at like 100 year old?
Yeah, I'd give him there for the cup games. I'd keep him for the cup games.
Right, let's try it.
I think that's what he's doing with that Addy as well. He's got rid of Heath, hasn't he? So it
Yeah,
would have been
surprised by
too
that.
small. This Addy's a big lad, isn't he? I don't know.
And he's young as well. Hungry,
Yeah,
which is nice to see.
point to prove and everything. Win-win, isn't it? He's got Doyle if he needs experience. He's got youth to play through cup games if he wishes. Give him some experience, like he did with Point.
So we've
I
had
want Poynton to sign, though. I can't conscience Poynton leaving at this early stage in his career.
So we just had a TikTok come in. I think we were on about it already. Ask the podcast thoughts on Bobby Poynton staying at City.
I'm shocked he hasn't signed yet. To be honest, with him supporting the team as much as playing for him, you'd think he'd be. They can't be offering him the right deal. There must be negotiating, surely.
I think sometimes it's down to the management, isn't it, that they have. It's their agent.
Yeah, because Graham didn't really pick him, did he, much?
No.
Unless till we got to kind of the end of the season.
And even then, it was fan pressure, I think, that got
Yeah, maybe.
him back in the team, because we were all clamouring for him to play, and it was the biggest, most popular comment. Poynton should play. Poynton
Yeah.
should play every week in, week out, and he should sign.
And then he banged some beauties in as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
to
didn't
prove-
he?
It wasn't just
prove
tapping;
it.
you were beauties.
It's
You
like
know, he could very well be our next Stuart McCall, couldn't he? With ease, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
It's like with Bobby Poynton though. I know we went to your local team, Kelly, round corner from you, and we had a shocker. But he brought him off at half time, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, that only it was
That
Graham's
was
only
him
second.
getting injured, wasn't it?
Was it his second game in charge though as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Showed a lot of commitment though. Second half,
Yeah.
we could have at least drawn or even won that game if the shots went in. If I remember that correctly.
I got some right stick over that game. Absolutely did.
Not too bad though. Who was just round corner.
Yeah, I'm
so
gutted. I've no Mansfield this season. That's another nice
Aye.
little home game for me that I'm missing.
Also, TikTok, get your thoughts in, ask us questions, and ask the panel and stuff.
Always used to be a battle, did Mansfield Town when they came to Bradford.
Yeah.
No Forest
Oh.
Green though.
No.
That's good.
I don't think I'll
I,
miss
uh,
it.
Haru's here. He's been trying like 3 days to get in.
Welcome,
so you should be
Haru.
able to hear me now.
Yes, I can.
Okay, Mr. Haru. So we've been talking about a couple of things.
Yep.
Start off with, what were your thoughts on the Serbia game?
I thought it was decent in the first half. We barely got in the 13th minute, but second half I think we just fell down a bit. We dropped a bit because like I don't know what Kane was doing, going down to midfield when they needed him at top. So when they tried to get the ball to Kane, he just loses it.
Yeah, and
That's what-
what's your thoughts on the Denmark game as well?
The Denmark game I thought were good. Strong team, and but I'm thinking for tomorrow that we are gonna be in for a little bit of a fight. That's my best thought because Denmark showed really good strong signs as a team itself, and yeah, I think we're in for a little bit of a struggle tomorrow
And
in the
have you
group
got-
stage.
And have you got any like thoughts on like the latest Bradford news? Anything, players who you want to come in, come out, or all like that?
I'm actually pissed off at one thing. Matty Platt going to Notts County.
Yeah, because
I know that was a bit time ago, but that annoyed me a little bit.
you were well liked though, wasn't he, at City?
Yeah.
Part of me, how old were Haru? Is he how old's Platt?
Is he 26? I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Maybe
like
younger.
late 20s.
So he was still young, and we got rid of him, didn't we? And we went on got our buy one get one free from Stockport.
Yeah.
So
For me, he went too quick. He didn't show a lot of commitment to Bradford, did he?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
26,
And they stuck
26.
by him when he was injured. You know, I'm just saying, it's loyalty in football these days just seems to be a rare thing.
yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah, I
also
agree.
thinking, what about Cookie? What do we think of Cookie? Because obviously, I remember what I think it was either last season or season before that, where he used to get too injured, like injured all the time. I remember one game he injured his back and he was just holding his back for the rest of the game, and they had to get benched
Let's
for
go
a
to his
couple of
belly.
games.
Let's go to his belly. No, to be honest though, on truths, actually Cook I don't know if you've noticed back end of the season, he did hold the ball up brilliantly.
Yeah.
Like I know he won't get an assist or anything, but at least he was holding the ball up, creating space and stuff like that. It's nice.
Yeah.
To see as well.
And plus, with that Wrexham game where he just scored the 90th minute, making it 1-0, and we won the game.
Well, he did miss a penalty.
That's true. That is
So
true.
We've got about 8 minutes left, guys and girls. So does anybody want to chat about, vent about, shout about anything? Start off with Kelly.
What you've just said there about Cookie, I still think he's got at least another season in him, and I'm hoping he gets his fit. He needs his fitness levels back, doesn't he? His fitness levels let him down.
Yeah.
We need him more fitter. I'm hoping he has his holiday, gets back into the gym, Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be his season this season because he dropped off a bit, didn't he, last season?
Yeah.
I tell you what, when I went up for the fire memorial, I spoke to Alexander. Me and Diane had a good chat with him. We were chatting to him for about 10 minutes. And I got the impression that Graham saw what our team and our fan base is capable of for the last few games of the season. And he actually said that to us. I said to him, me being me, I said, are you enjoying being the Bradford City manager? And he actually said he didn't right at the beginning as much, but he said, but he's seen what potential we've got and where we can go after those last.
It's just
them
pressure
last
in it when you
few-
come in.
Yeah,
Especially with Mark Hughes been the manager before, I think it's a lot of
that's
things
it.
taken straight away.
I'd act to follow on here.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I
It was
don't
stubborn. It
think
was too
that's
stubborn.
been mentioned enough because when Hughes went the way he went, I think the players went into shock for a while because I don't think they thought it were going to happen.
And I know it said before, but we never got over that Carlisle game, did we? Losing
No.
that Carlisle game.
No, we didn't. For sure, we
I
didn't.
I watched Football Cops last night, and that Carlisle versus Bradford second
Yeah,
leg game came on.
we've all
I was
watched it.
absolutely like, oh my god.
Do you know what made me laugh? You know, did you see them pushing that guy out in the wheelchair? The Bradford
Yeah.
City fan, and that was Gregsy, and he's one of the worst hooligans because he comes on coach with us, and he's one of the. And they were making out that they were having to push him out. Wait, he probably caused it. And he won't mind me saying that.
Charging
You know
into
what I
him with
mean?
him.
Yeah.
Front row.
Quite funny.
With
Yeah.
that Carlisle game, though, I was going to the toilet and I could hear the door getting battered. I'm thinking that door's going to come through any minute. And then all of a sudden, I come out of the toilet and door's flung open.
And then it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all like shouting, "Get the gate closed! Get the gate closed!"
What made me laugh, though, is that guy on I really don't know if you saw it on that Football Cops, where that guy live on Sky ran across pitch.
Yeah. I watched it, and then that ginger guy.
Yeah, and then he got ended up with like a £500 fine and a 3-year ban. So
Yeah, but you know what was funny? I'm thinking, wasn't that the guy that was drinking in the pub talking earlier before the game kicked off?
Yeah, it was him, the same guy, wasn't it?
That's what I was saying. Like, hey, that's the same guy.
So Lee, have you anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about? Lee?
Yep. I'm just same as Kelly. Thing with Cook. He got, what was it, 19 goals last season in a poor, unadventurous, disjointed Bradford City team. And for a number 9, that's not bad, considering he'd no service, no real support.
That number 9 shirt that's quite a big shirt to wear as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Bobby Campbell,
100%.
my mate Bobby.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Si? Have you got anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about?
I wouldn't say event, no. I think with Cookie again, 19 goals, you would take that at the beginning of the season. You absolutely would. But I think we need to use the pre-season to, I think, get Kavanagh and Cookie. They could be Kevin Phillips and Niall Quinn if anyone's old enough to remember.
Oh yeah,
They
Yeah.
for
could
sure.
be that strike. They could be that strike force. Again, I hate using a Sunderland metaphor because certainly not from there. But they could be that good. They could be that good together. You know, it's that aging Cookie. What's Cookie now? 32 maybe.
I think 33.
And then 33. Yeah, so he's
That's
got
what
all
I'm
that
thinking.
experience. Yeah, and then you've got Kavanagh, who is just honest. I've seen Kavanagh play many times for when he was at Borough,
Yeah.
especially for the reserve. He's phenomenal. Absolutely, we don't know what we've got yet. I promise you.
We've not seen
But
his
hopefully,
full thing yet, have we? I don't think yet.
no,
Yeah.
no. I mean, his
Yeah,
dad was amazing. His dad was a player as well, by the way. His dad was amazing.
A
I
great
think
international record,
us-
his dad as well.
Yeah, or his dad. People ask me who's the best player I've ever played against. He's Graham Kavanagh by a country mile. He was unplayable, and I couldn't wait to come off. He was that good.
Haru,
I think
have
it's
you got anything you want
nice.
to chat about, vent
Sorry.
about, shout about?
Yeah, just like about Cookie. Kind of thinking what was it, the 2020-21 season that we almost got to Wembley, wasn't it? Was that the one that we went to play Carlisle? Think about it. Cookie got 31 goals that season, I'm pretty sure, and then obviously last season he only got 19. But also, cause obviously there were rumours that Cookie were gonna go to Oldham and some other players were gonna leave as well. But obviously at the memorial, I spoke to Graham for a good about 5-10 minutes to myself, and he said Cookie ain't gonna go Oldham. We're keeping him for another season.
I
He's
bet
got
he laughed and tapped you on the back.
yeah, he did. He said that Cookie's got one more season in him, and then I think we might be selling him.
And last but not least, Rob, have you got anything you want to chat about, vent about, shout about?
I'd like to hear everybody's expectations for next year. Like, I want you truth and honest. Like, I don't want, we're going to win the league. Or I think we are going to struggle. I think it is going to be a tough league next year, especially with Port Vale coming down Cheltenham. But I think we will be playoffs again. I don't think we'll be top 3. But I think personally we will be high in playoffs, like 4th maybe. That's my opinion.
I
don't
think
know
we're
about
going to
anyone
finish
else.
third.
I'm thinking like playoffs. We get playoffs.
I think playoffs. I think the season's easier this year than what it was last year.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Yeah, 100%. I just can't wait to see Harry Lewis back at Valley Bridge.
Money and stuff like that. They will be straight back up there. Chesterfield's got a point to prove coming up. Notts County, they dropped off. They've got a point to prove. Port Vale's got a point to prove.
Callie, where do you think we're going to finish?
Oh, I think we're just going to smash the league. I'm that person. I'm going to say it. I think we're going to be champions. Absolutely champions.
Right.
Better.
And last but
I
not
think the
least,
same.
what's on your plate? So, Callie, what have you had for your tea?
Do you know what? I don't yet because I've just come off nights. I'm still trying to get back in land of living. So I think I'm going to have a pizza. I think I'm going to chuck a pizza in. I think.
Lee?
Mine's just arrived, as you can no doubt hear. Fish and chips from the bearded sailor Pudsey. Best fish and chips on planet Earth.
Oh, I proper miss Yorkshire fish and chips.
Oh, you'd love these cakes.
Well, I'm in Gisborough at the minute. I've just delivered some Chinese to my grandma who lives here, and I've just nicked her prawn crackers. That's all I've had, and that's all I've probably
She's
had.
good. She's fuming right now, saying, "I'm sure I've ordered prawn crackers."
What about yourself,
Where's my
Haru?
pancake roll?
I've actually not eaten out yet because I came back from work just before just a little after this live kicked on because I'm not anything yet, so I might be eating later.
Can I just be nosy and ask about Si? Did you used to play professional football, Si? Then I know
I did, but it's a bit embarrassing. But yeah, I did, but not. I did. I started at Newcastle and I finished in Norway. But I played. I'd say I was a journeyman without realising I was on any journey. I think it's the best way to describe.
That's cool, that is.
It is.
yeah, it's nice to it's nice for you to join and meet somebody new on the podcast as well.
And
Oh, well, it's been my pleasure. I promise. I've loved every second of it.
Brilliant.
yeah, I'm gonna say thanks for coming, Si. Also, Haru. Is it
Yeah.
Happy Eid, is it this week?
Thank you very much.
Happy Eid. Hope you're having a good one.
Yes, happy Eid, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. I actually had a good
Yeah,
one as
happy
well.
Eid.
Cheers. I just want to
Oh,
get
for
your
that-
guys'
for whatever it is.
thoughts. I just want to get your guys' thoughts real quick. What are you thinking about Harry Lewis coming back to Valley Parade, but with Carlisle this time?
Doesn't bother me. We got a better keeper who controls
Yep.
the box.
I
That's
know there's going to be a
year's
load
news.
of chance.
Yeah.
That's last year's news. I want to look on the forward in the future. That's
Yeah, because I know there's going to be a load of chance saying all about Harry Lewis. I know that's going to be happening soon when Carlisle come to Bradford.
It's just a young generation though. That like, if you choose supporter, like
Yeah.
I don't know, 30s upwards or 25 upwards, you don't really care about that stuff.
Yeah.
You're here to win the game. You're here to prove a point. That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's it.
So
And
have you-
fair play to Harry. He turned up at the fire memorial as
Yeah, he
well
did, I
and
did
paid his
see that,
respects.
yeah.
So fair play
Yeah.
to him.
Like, do you know what? He to be honest, he wouldn't have done that, but because he was with Bradford and he respects us as a team, he just came out of respect.
You're asking for a transfer back.
He was speaking of Greg, can I come back?
Diane's
No.
the best person to ask about that, to be fair.
Full respect to him though.
What? Harry? Me?
Yes, you. I'm just bothered which end your loyalties are gonna be at from between
You
Tom
know
and
where
Harry.
my loyalties is. Main stand so I can see them both.
Binoculars.
Right. So Robbie,
Both rearranged.
Hello.
What?
So
Dressing
Diane,
room actually for Harry.
so Diane, I know you've just been to your
Yes, Slimming
place.
World.
Yeah. So what's on your
Yes.
plate for tonight? What are you having for your tea tonight?
I don't know yet. I've got burger. I've got bacon. I don't know yet, considering I've put £5.5 on. But hey, I was on holiday.
Hey, it's not a kilo though, is it?
No,
You didn't get a
You'll-
bollocking, did you, Diane?
no, I didn't actually, because I was away. So what more
Stood in
do
the
you
middle of the
expect?
circle.
I
getting
enjoyed
shouted at.
myself.
So last but not least, Robbie, what are you having for your tea, mate?
I have had a nice Pucker steak pie with new potatoes and a bit of side salad.
Were there any meat in it?
There was. No, to be honest, the one from Morrison's are absolutely beautiful. If you ever have one.
I have. I like Morrison's. I just don't like poker pies. There's no in them.
Right,
Not at
guys.
Bradford's.
I'm
Right,
old.
guys
I'm
and
old.
girls. Right, we'll say thank you for everybody coming along today, especially Si. We've had a couple of newbies in today. We'll be back next Monday at the same time at 6 o'clock. So come along then,
I've no on next Monday. I can stop and listen.
Whoop!
and you can join in as well.
Flying off on Friday night. Slimming World tonight. Hey, finally.
So
Let's hope
typically,
we've got something to cheer about as well. Let's hope we win
Right,
tomorrow.
Amber.
Yeah.
I won't be watching tomorrow. I'm off to watch Kings of Leon in Leeds. So hopefully win though when I check that before and after.
Right, so thanks to everybody coming along. We've got a small Facebook page on Facebook. Come and have a join. Up the Chickens on Facebook. Come and join that. We do Super 6 next season, and also we do Golden Goal every England game. Also, come and join me on my Facebook page, Chickens on the Loose. Just search Chickens on the Loose, you'll find us. Anyway, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, every other site.
I'm already following you.
What else am I mentioning? What else am I mentioning, Callie?
Did you do the weather for the game tomorrow?
No, you're not doing the weather. Abandon that.
It'll be rain.
So, thanks for coming
And
along.
I'm back.
Oh, that's what I'm going to say. I can't mute them anymore. I'm out of control here. The asylum's taking over.
Oh, we can be naughty now. Let's do what
Oh, we
everybody
can,
thinks
can't
about
we?
it.
Yeah, Diane's back. That's it now.
It won't let me mute you. That's the
At least we
annoying
can watch.
part.
We can watch Scotland lose in 2 hours.
Yeah, we're going to watch
Oh,
Scotland,
no,
so
I'm
we're
gonna
going to watch
watch
Scotland
Scotland
lose.
win.
Hold on, Scotland playing tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
8
Right,
o'clock.
right.
We
right.
can see the
Thanks for
minus
that. I'm
10
gonna
goal
watch it.
difference.
I'm gonna watch it.
Germany's won 2-0.
So,
Yeah. Have you heard of that new song, Scotland No Scotland No Party?
I hate it when I can't mute.
Johnny's lost it.
Right. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Thank you. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. And now Mute's decided to kick in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right. Mute's decided to kick in, typically. I love this platform. I love this podcast. Right. So thank you, everybody, for coming along again. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. We will see you next Monday. Hope England win. Hope Scotland lose. Come on, England!